Me dicen la bruja, porque lo veo todo. El pasado, el presente y el futuro. Yo veo el puente que las personas admiran. Allí encuentran su esperanza. Veo una colina donde un padre se encuentra con un hijo. Yo veo lo que sigue y conozco mi lugar.
Hola. ¿Bruja?
This is the Department of Homeland Security and Offices of Immigration, Los Angeles. Poncho, we know you're in there. Make it easy for everyone and come out before we have to come in. All right, party time, boys.
Sus gritos son tradición.
Hey, hey, todo está bien. Hey.
Nuestro sufrimiento es tradición. Yo soy tradición.
So you live in Los Angeles. What are your thoughts on Poncho?
Honestly, man, me personally, I back the guy.
They're just destroying our country. We need a strong man to crush them all and send them back where they came from.
I find a lot of it admirable. Sometimes you have to break a few eggs to make an omelet. I think that's what this guy's concept is.
People like Poncho, who've invaded our country, they're taking jobs.
Poncho. Everybody wants to know about Poncho. Look, I cannot confirm or deny the existence of a guy named Poncho.
Yo, who the fuck is that, bro?
He's taking bad guys off the streets, and I can't be mad at that.
Yo, that's Poncho, bro!
You know, as a person of color, I feel insulted that this man thinks he can represent me.
I think they need to take down that man at any cost. Poncho or whatever.
Poncho, I think you're sick as fuck. You gotta keep doing what you're doing. Rock on.
Anybody who tries to take the law into their own hands in this city is going to be suffering the same consequences in Twin Towers just like anybody else.
Man, this is a real life Batman.
Poncho? Fuck that guy. This guy right here, Scott Kyle. I love this man.
I don't even know what to say anymore, folks. We have this Harold Harrison killer out and about again. A murderer. And instead of focusing on his current victim, Cherry Chase, I'm being labeled a hypocrite by the woke mob. As per usual. It's yet another example of how our country's moral values are, pardon my vividness, stuffed down a drain that has long clogged.
Now, despite the mob's hopes and prayers, if that's even allowed, we still have freedom of speech in this country. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Dave, and frankly, I'm shocked you don't see why someone would call you a hypocrite, considering you never talked about this Harrison guy before tonight. He's been kidnapping and killing people of color.
Okay, so we're starting with race. Dave, are you a person of color?
Yeah.
So don't you think that the actual costumed wacko basing his crimes on skin color is this new guy out in East LA?
New guy? Poncho's been around for years.
Back in the 80s, sure. But after? Where's he been?
Clearly, someone new has taken up the mantle and is only targeting white men and women.
You mean criminals?
He's not letting our dedicated officers make that determination now, is he? Poncho clearly has an agenda. He's a thug. Now, this Harrison character...
He's mentally ill. Someone who clearly the healthcare system has failed. And as he is more than likely a citizen entitled to professional help, Poncho is not.
Captain Cabezas, any thoughts on the return of this Harold Harrison killer?
Yeah, I don't like horror movies. Guys.
What about Cherry Chase, twin of the girl that was killed last year?
Yeah, thank God they're not triplets.
Do you think Poncho will make an appearance tonight?
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Our cameraman's been trying to get a shot of him for months. Rumor has it you and him used to work together silently. Any comment?
Bigfoot is that way! What do we got?
Nothing good, sir. Picture the perimeter. Take care of this.
Calhoun, get these guys back.
Don't y'all have some Captain Godspeed? Get the fuck out of here!
That is so ridiculous. I don't even know how to respond.
I'm gonna cut you off there, Dave. We're getting some new information from the scene of the crime. A live stream has apparently started seemingly from the phone of the assailant. Jamie?
I'm sorry for what I said. It's just, there's this whole other side of you that I don't know, and I want to love all of you.
Been a while since you've seen me. Since I've starred in one of these, but you know what they say. People just love sequels. To catch some of you up to speed, last October, I made a movie with some friends and it had everything. Love, betrayal, life, death, and it all started with the murder of Deb. Little Debbie Chase. Here now is her sweet, innocent twin sister, watching the latest Golden Hour. Can you believe they made one of these after what we did last year? Oh, and here comes my favorite part. Oh, Christ, can you believe this casting? That doesn't look a thing like Deb. But here I come. Oh, Cherry. I know it's been a while, but you know what they say. The show must go on. Now, let's get this show on the road. Ready to be a star like your little sister? Main character. How did I know you would show up? You know, I've heard about you. I've heard you discriminate. Come to think of it, I'm guilty of that myself.
Nunca en su vida ha estado en una pelea. Solo persigue a los débiles. Y yo también.
I don't know if you even speak English, but I at least hope you will put up more of a fight than the others. Thought you people were supposed to be dangerous.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? No hockey pads? Now, where were we? Let's see why they call you Cherry.
This fucking guy Oh shit! Oh, you see that? Yeah! Oh, you know you're that
You little slut. I'm gonna gut you. Spill your blood for the whole world. Just like your whore sister.
Es hoy el día. Puedo quebrar mi regla.
It's like looking in a mirror. No habla inglés.
Se merece la bala.
It's like something a friend of mine once said. Cinema. No matter the cost.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Fuck.
Never fucking trust this Poncho. Fuck.
Oh my god. You guys seen this? No.
Is travesty even a word? A tragedy? Never in my life did I think I would use the phrase mockery of justice, but here we are. A brutal murder of a mentally ill person who needed treatment and has instead been turned into a stomped-in jack-o'-lantern. And what's worse, people are defending this. People are applauding this vigilante's illegal and, dare I say it, racially motivated attack? Let me read an email from a Poncho supporter. m.martinez@gmail.com. Scott, you aren't being fair. Not just to Poncho, but to yourself. One moment you're arguing that American citizens should have the right to defend themselves against criminals. The next, you're damning the actions of someone who did just that and saved a young woman's life. Here's the problem, Mr. Martinez. Poncho, in all likelihood, is not a U.S. citizen. Miss Chase described him as a late 30s Hispanic man. Do U.S. citizens do this? Do decent Americans do this? Let me tell you who this Poncho is. Poncho is a criminal. A criminal who somehow snuck past the border into our great nation and decided that he wanted our home to be more like his home.
Gente no son los que escuchan. Solamente los perros.
He doesn't even belong here. If you won't take my word for it, maybe you'll listen to someone who was actually present during last week's tragedy. We have on our show via Zoom Ms. Cherry Chase herself. Ms. Chase, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you joining us. My thoughts and prayers have been with you and your family during this trying time. My first question is about the moment you saw this Poncho character. What happened?
Well, when he first came in, he marched in, he barged in, I was relieved. I thought to myself, thank you, God. In my time of need, you sent someone to save me. And I knew the Lord was looking out for me. But he had this look.
A look?
He wanted blood.
That sounds very traumatic.
It was. Believe me, it was.
When the police found you, you were soaked in blood with the kidnapper's cleaver stuck in his face. They haven't ID'd him, but they found 2 sets of fingerprints on the weapon. His, still unknown, and yours. What people still don't understand are the circumstances leading up to you defending yourself. Can you enlighten us?
Yes. I was forced to use the blade on my kidnapper.
Forced?
Yes. By Poncho.
For those still listening, this information may be disturbing. Please, Miss Chase, continue.
This Poncho guy, he had a gun on him. He pointed it at me and made me take the knife I could think of was my sister.
Así es como ganan. Nos hacen comernos a unos a otros. Hasta que no queda nada.
He said to punish the white devil that took her from me. I mean, what was I supposed to do? I mean, these people. When is enough enough? We need to kick these criminals out. Losing my sister was enough. But this?
You heard it yourself. What kind of man does this to an innocent girl? Not a man. Which is why I am calling for the immediate arrest of this illegal menace. We need to protect ourselves and our way of life from monsters like this. Walls will not be enough, people. But talking to each other certainly won't. What we need is action, which is why I am calling upon you, the American people, to take matters into your own hands. Anyone wearing a poncho is showing solidarity with a killer. This has now become a war. And we'll win. God bless you. God bless Miss Chase. And God bless the United States of America.
¿Quieres guerra? Bueno. No merecemos perder.
Cherry Chase is a sellout. We all know that she's the one that committed this absolutely heinous crime. Now she's trying to pin the blame on Poncho.
What I think a lot of the press is really not putting light into is the fact that he has a human side that the media is not covering.
Feel unsafe with Poncho in your neighborhood? Then pick up the Find in Poncho app.
I mean, I think he's pretty cool. I think he's out, saving the city and protecting us.
Go find Poncho!
When a community has been marginalized for this long, of course there's gonna be somebody to step up.
I back the goddamn blue! These are heroes! Heroes! Poncho stinks. Bad news. No good. Crap. Get him, Ice.
If he's there to protect us, it might be good. Or it might be bad.
An enemy of Ice is a friend of mine.
Him being an immigrant or not, I don't really think that really matters. Last time I checked, this country was built on immigrants. All the buildings that you see, every house, every train track, every dam, every bridge, especially this one.
Poncho! Poncho!
Poncho, Poncho, Poncho. You should have come to me before dealing with the Harrison vato. Wouldn't have fucked you up as much. That vest should do you better the next time you fight a gringo in tights. Que no? Nah. You were there when I needed you. Consider us even. Now I know you didn't give that little puta the green light, But it's not what I know. It's what they believe. Some of the nephews, they were worried. I told them, I said, mijos, does that sound like Poncho? But then I remember, your dad fell off a bit. Hey, cálmate. Jeez, man, you look like shit. You see La Bruja lately? She can fix you up. She did wonders for your papa. All right. You said you needed some location? Whose? Okay. Even if I knew where he was, what are you gonna do? Come on, man. You're gonna make me look like a fool in front of my nephews. What are you gonna do to Kyle that isn't gonna affect the rest of us? You don't think I would love to take this dude out? I could. Easy. But blood costs blood. You know that, right? Fuck, man. You know what they say about the apple in the tree? All right, I sense it. Cuídate. Oh, and there's something else in there you might find useful.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Yo, Jefe. Had some more information on Kyle for you. Thought it might change your mind. Before he learned about 4chan, Kyle tried to be a stand-up comedian. No holders. Eventually, he became a writer on some sitcom. I think it was Wet and Wildin', some stupid shit like that. He married the lead actress. You ever hear of Lucy Villalobos? Nah, me neither. Well, after he got fired, he got blacklisted from TV. Him and his girl moved out of Silver Lake back to Villalobos' hometown, East LA. Apparently, they're expecting. And the house they live in, well, I think it's seen some shit, because they got it cheap. Anyway, thought you should know. Peace.
No recuerdo la voz de mi padre. Mi memoria se desvanece con el tiempo. Eso es lo que quieren. Nos quieren borrar. Olvidados. Pero les recordaré. Recordarán Poncho. Antes de agarrar Kyle, voy por sus hijos.
Children run and scream.
videos, mentions of Poncho.
He's got a good heart in trying to help save people, you know. It's just I think there's a line, and I think Poncho's definitely crossed that line a couple times. I think maybe it's an extreme case of trying to be a good Samaritan. We're just worried about just other people getting hurt in the way when he's trying to take on these cases by himself, you know.
Yes, sir, we finally got him. No, it wasn't bad. Turns out Poncho's just another illegal. Thank you, sir.
Sir, you want us to grab the hood with the body?
Nah, leave it.
El pasado está hecho. Tiene que ser. La guerra es lo primero. Es todo lo que queda.
And here we are.
We're famished.
Me too.
So, what's the plan for today?
I'm gonna live stream in a bit. After that, go for a jog maybe?
Sounds good. Jean wanted to meet up about some guy she's dating.
Another one?
Yeah, but this one is the one.
The one. Until the next one?
Until the next one.
Love Jean.
Oh, did you get the mail, by the way?
Forgot.
cops should have arrested him a long time ago. If this is how he's gonna be a vigilante, no one needs it. The cops need to do their fucking job and find him. Shoot on sight. These East LA Chicanas that don't contribute jack shit are the ones coming for me online. Pay your taxes, first off. Scott Kyle at least understands their civil duties are, right?
What do you think about tariffs?
They took my parents.
I don't remember.
Pranksters, that's the one. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Baby, look at me. Scott, look at me.
Honey, it's...
Scott.
Baby.
It's this job.
Luce.
What did I tell you? Didn't I say that if you're doing this for a living, it's gonna start to get to you?
I just said I'm fine.
Oh, Lucy, it's easy money. They'll believe anything. Jesus, Scott, do you even know what you're putting out into the world? What I have to put out of my mind when I look at you?
I'm just trying to set us up for good. I've given everything for the two of you. For our life.
What life? Where where my own family won't look at me, where I have to tell my baby one day that we gave up our values for a quick buck? Jesus Christ, Scott. Do you even realize what you're doing? I'm giving you everything.
I'm sorry. I would do anything to protect you two.
I know. You know what's right and what's wrong here. You know.
Man. Oh, man. Oh.
You gonna drive like that?
It's called an Uber, dog. Well, if it isn't Ben Shapiro's booty call.
Actually, Ben and I don't talk that much since he moved.
¿Qué necesitas? What do you need? Hmm?
Your El Raton? The rat? Well, I need information on one of your customers.
Actually, it's the mouse. And I don't give out that information, homie.
Really? Because you gave up mine to Poncho, homie.
Do you have proof? Ah.
Let's just say your people aren't as loyal as you'd hoped.
My people?
Rats.
Good point. But no.
Just an address.
Well, don't you understand? He doesn't have one, Jefe.
Okay, where will he be?
Oh my God, you're like dumb or something, huh? I don't know where he stays at. And anyway, why would I give information about Pancho to a racist YouTuber, huh?
Look, my wife is pregnant. She's due, so I don't care. I don't know how long this guy's been following me, but he came to my house, our home, and he had this. Look, you don't like me? That's fine. I don't give a shit. But is this what a hero does?
Yeah, pretty much.
I would ask you once to consider the possibility that next to an ICE detention camp, I'm asking pretty nicely.
Okay, hold on. He stays at the Rose Bowl sometimes. That's all I know.
Thanks.
Hey! Hey! I hope he fucks you up. Fucking.
silencio es mi parte favorita. Puedes sentir tus latidos. Puedes sentir que sigues respirando, que sigues aquí. Te ves cansado.
Te ves igual. ¿Qué?
Siempre has sido el callado y fuerte. Me acuerdo de cuando eres un niño y venías aquí con tu papá a patear la pelota, elote en toda tu cara, sonriendo.
Nada más veníamos para que arreglaras el poncho.
¿Y por eso estás aquí?
Me estoy olvidando quién soy. No has dado mi nombre desde ese día. Casi ni soy Poncho. Solamente soy odio, rabia. Mi padre era más.
Eres igual que él. Sabes, las personas que amamos nunca se van completamente. Y sé que es difícil de entender, ¿no? Cuánto los días se han convertido en años. Este odio y esta ira nos pueden llevar a nuestro final, Poncho, sin saber ni cómo llegamos ahí. Pero ¿cómo vas a recordar quién eres si ni recuerdas tu propósito?
For me? This guy don't even have to pay me for this. This is priceless.
Shit this basement has seen. You know, before this whole Cherry Chase thing, someone else was killed here. You believe that? Yeah. Photographer or paparazzi or something like that. Regardless, this fucking guy didn't have a single person in his life who cared enough about him to actually go looking for him. So you want to know how they found him? Simple. The smell. A year later, no idea who that guy was or why he did it. But then Harrison happened. We all know what happened to him. Now you. I wonder what you'll smell like. Maybe this basement is cursed. Maybe we're trapped here, like hamsters in a wheel. Only destined to ever fit into one category. Sorry about your face. My friend the Lobster, as he's known, was pretty eager to get his hands on you. Yeah, he was so eager. Stop! This was never supposed to be real. I was just trying to support my family. You know what I mean? No, how the fuck could you? You don't have a family. You're not a hero. You're barely even a man. You're an animal. Like any animal. Someone's gotta put you down.
Lo siento. Si puedes oírme, Padre. Lo siento.
Estoy aquí, hijo. Siempre estaré aquí. Siempre estaremos aquí.
Poncho! 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 Poncho!
Sé más, hijo. Sé el héroe.
Is today the day? I just told my wife. Oh, fuck it, she knows. Just put my mind at ease, will you? Who are you?
I am wrong. I'm wrong.
Es hermoso, ¿verdad?
Sí. Nunca me despedí.
Y tú nunca tendrás que hacerlo. Poncho.
I am wrong. And I know it. I thought it didn't matter, that I could rationalize it. College is expensive. You feel fucking invisible at these open mics, and then someone just, and then you're driving a fucking Tesla. And how can you say no to that? And I don't know how I got here. I have to stop. And so this is going to be the last show. And, yeah, fuck this.
That was the last broadcast of Scott Kyle Live, an unexpected turn for the online personality. His last words, seemingly a white flag marking the end of his war against Poncho, a move that will no doubt inflame some of his more dedicated followers.
I just had a run-in with Poncho. He beat my ass. The point is, this motherfucker right here, where the fuck was he?
I am wrong.
For his detractors, a new day of celebration, of hope. Local college student Rachel Suarez recently experienced her parents taken by ICE. Inspired by a fateful meeting with a local vigilante, she was motivated to get them back, establishing the Poncho Protection Effort of East Los Angeles, a community-based organization dedicated to protecting the rights of legally documented immigrants and paving the way for those undocumented. As Los Angelinos take the streets to celebrate this new day, this new age, many have asked the same question. Where is Poncho?
Sus gritos son una tradición. Su esperanza es mi misión.